Okay, so I believe that you saw the thumbnail and the title. So these are pretty recent, pretty new, so I'm not gonna over explain it, not gonna dumb it down. This was given to me by one of my favorite cousins. Very beautiful. So yeah, let's get started. This is the most recent one. My friend drew this in my school sketchbook, so I just kind of slapped it in here. So let's go. There's nothing on that page, as you can see. This is one of my OCs. He may or may not show up in videos, but when I made him, I was thinking of Tubbo and Ranboo and how they had Michael as like a kid in the Dream SMP, so I was like, hey, I should do that. Give him a kid. This is my Forsaken OC. You can read the lore if you want. I won't pause it for anybody who just wants to watch the video. But their name is X3-28-2018 because I thought it would be silly. And they tried to encapsulate like 2018 in the older vibe. This is Vic, as he has been shown in my videos, and he ended up drawing both of these, I believe. I ended up trying to draw Steve. This is kind of rushed because for some reason my camera, you can't see it, but it like sucks. This is one of my favorite doodle pages I've ever made. Mr. Plant and Argos, mwah, mwah. We love them. I was actually watching Evolution Quest. I love you, Star EV, but I ended up trying to make a Leafeon OC for it. This one, I was practicing how to draw faces, and I thought, hey, and then I just decided to make a little email guy. Petey from Dogman. Love Petey. Great guy. Super fun. Once again, emo. I did practice hands. You'll see that in another book that I have. Face drawing. This is my favorite set of eyes I've drawn. Like, if you look at all my speed paint videos, this is like the cutest kind. I don't know what went on here. And I also started to draw My Little Pony characters, so yeah. This was originally meant to be like a really big, beautiful olive tree drawing that I was making for Athena. And then the rest of this book so far is blank. Except for math. And I think, one of my friends made me a doodle. So, yeah. On to the next book. Totally epic transition. Okay, so this is definitely the newest of the 3 books, so let's get started. This is just like a notice to tell people, screw off if this isn't your book. This is one of my, newer OCs. Her name is Kyra, and I'm making her for a D&D campaign, so yay. Wilbur. If you've seen my shorts, you will recognize that I drew Wilbur's set before, so yay. Tommy, cause gotta go Tommy with Wilbur, as anyone would. These are just kind of doodles, ace, cards, poker chips, TNT, and you'll see what those are related to. Oh, also Thundercloud and Big Flower, and Quackity of Lost Nevadas. He's flipping a little poker chip, and down here we have Slimecicle. He wrote down his name and he said, "Hi." This is like experimentation of gluing in drawings because we don't have our books in class. These are drawings from Frankenstein by Chris Grimley. This is a motivational thing for my bestie. Break that child's back. Goldfish. This is by far one of my favorite colored in drawings. It's Apollo and Hyacinthus, if you couldn't tell by the title. I worked really hard. I haven't painted I haven't colored the grass in yet, but I've colored everything else. This is just a little board where it's not a stim board exactly, just things I can feel and touch. and I glued some scenario characters down here. It's also these little bookmark tabs that I thought were really fun. These are all from 2023, when I was younger and before I had to go to my new school, which I am currently in. This is the beginning of a character that you will start to see a lot more. My piggy OC, you can read their name, but their name is Sandy, and yeah, I made it based off kind of the old cringe things. This is a secret code between me and my friends. Take it if you want. Epic the musical, I somehow convinced my teacher to get it out for me. And I think, other than my playlist in the back, Fire Music, look it up. Yeah, that's the total for this book. So, boom, next book. I'm running out of transition idea. Okay, so last but not least, this is the oldest book in our little catalog. So let's get started. This is Ven. He's one of my favorite characters. That is supposed to say Autumn. I never really finished his character page, but yeah. There was bleed through, so I didn't color on that page. This is just me practicing hair. I was playing Draw Me, and one of the Roblox avatars I drew really cute. This is one of my bestie Westies OCs. Sorry I showed your name. But yeah. I redesigned them. They look like this, though. This is one of my speed paints, so I'm gonna skip past that. This is my ENA OC. It's like insecurity and then expressiveness. It's like weird kid and trying to fit in, but weird kid. Okay, this is a really good page. This is just Dangerous World. One of my best friends drew that, and then one of my friends asked me to do that for them. So we got Kinger, and then we have my TIDOC, aka a moth named Corton. He's really nice, kind of timid, and very shy. OBCS. And then Odysseus, which I drew full form, which you will see in the next few pages. Angel Dust, because I did like a little outfit swap between Ares and Hermes, and so it goes like, how do you even wear this? I could ask you the same question, darling. This is Ares, and this is one of my friends. I love Shellington. I love Octonauts. Pretty fire show. Go watch it. This is one of my Dandy's World OCs, and there's another one coming up. I was practicing drawing. Tiresias. Sorry, you can pause if you want to look more. It's just kind of like time. So I was trying to figure out how to do like basic pose structure, you know? So yeah. Right here we have Glisten, because he's fab. And then we have Glisten in my style, which I give him a little eyeshadow, a little brighter blush, if you will. I was starting to draw Apollo, but then gave up because I didn't know what to do for his outfit, which I figured that out in, obviously, this book, but whatever. I finished drawing Odysseus. I tried to look back on the little doodle that I did, but yeah, we all saw how that went. This is one of my favorite creepypasta drawings. The next page is really terrible, don't blame me. Tiki Toby, because he's lovely. Mwah. Oh god. This is X-Virus. His hair is off. His hand, I did not know how to draw, like, someone holding a syringe. And, yeah, I tried. And then one of my friends drew Alice Angel. Whoa! So I had to draw Bendy for her. This is one of my My Little Pony OCs. I really love him. His name's Moonshine. He is technically a bartender, that's why I gave him that, but yeah, just a cute little guy. Mr. Antenna's TV time! Yeah. Take it in. And I also did ship them, because I thought it was cute, and this is the really good time that I drew a hand, and I'm very proud of it. Rings! Yes, they were smoking! And then I also drew Spanton over here. I spent really long just coloring over that part and trying not to get out of the lines. Okay. Cutesy little Cyclops. Polyphemus, if he had like a sister. This, we're not gonna talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. I drew Dionysus. We love you. We love you, Dionysus. I also tried to draw Wirt from over the garden wall, and I cannot draw a side profile for the life of me, bro. I can't even draw his eyeballs. Look at him. He looks not very okay. Yeah, you could see what I tried to do here. Yeah. I was young and dumb. So, yeah. I originally drew this template, but then I was like, what should I put on there? And then, yeah, I tried to draw Roderick Heffley, which I'm very proud of the word choice. I tried to make it look like Loaded Iber font, but then I just, yeah, because that does not look like Roderick I was going for. I ended up drawing Wilburset in different styles than the one that I drew in my new book. Got some body shapes. And Ghost Burr, we love Ghost Burr. And Friend, I love Friend with a burning passion. Then we have normal Ghost Burr, yay. And then I have one of my Dream SMPOCs. He was married to Wilbur because I can. And yeah, then we have like him normal because I thought it's a little depressing. Then we have some of my favorite Wilbur designs that I've ever drawn. We just have Pogtopia Wilbur, or Revived Bird technically too. And this Wilbur. Let me know if you want me to speed paint these, and I will. Yeah, so we have a little smooch because they're husbands. And then they did this, and this. They're not what you're doing, you dirty-minded meatball. Just telling him jokes because he had a bad day. This was for Ian Boggs' Instagram post of the Eclipse Division, and yeah, we smoked literally every other one. So yeah, this is my favorite. This is, no, get back here. No, this, where is it? Okay, this, I swear, this is one of my favorite drawing parts ever. In a million gazillion years. It has so many fandoms that I enjoy. Baldi's Basics, Deltarune, Dream SMP, ROCTMNT, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, TADC, because there was empty space, and I'm not leaving an empty space. Stone from Ramshackle, Benny and the Quest for the Ink Machine. You're short. No, I'm not. Creepypastas, of course. Undertale. 102nd time dying. And then we go to Gravity Falls and Ed's World. Time for some delicious bacon. You're doing great, son. FNAF. Epic. Darling, I hope you don't mind, but I gave my great-great-grandson some holy moly. You did what? And it's one of my favorite jokes between me and my friends. Dandy's World, and it's just Goop saying, "What the glitter glue?" Then we have Dogman, and it's like, they wanted no pickles. Benny and the Ink Machine, normal one this time. My Little Pony, and I decided to do like the cupcakes thing. Can we please stop eating my organs? And then Pinkie Pie says, nope. And then I also did Percy Jackson. This was the laziest drawing in all of this, trust me. And then we also have The Outsiders, and it's like that one meme, Pony, I'm dying, please stop beatboxing. Yeah, he was hitting those beats. I saw some people doing like, if I was a doll, so yeah. Sketchbook, other thing. A little plus that I have that I adore with all of my heart. Then we have me, an action figure, and like different heads and stuff. I tried my darndest to do anatomy, and I realized that I cannot. Like I tried, and I was like, Huh? Mm. I tried again, but like I tried to do it in my own style, and it kind of I made some dragon puppet designs. Feel free to use any of them. I adore them with all my heart. So yeah. Qualities. And then we have a character who's more of a work in progress. And he's one of the first trans characters I decided to make because I could. And then we have Bad Parenting, which was somebody else's page. And yeah. And then we have my other Dandy's World OC that I was yapping about earlier. This is his twisted form. This is him. Feel free to like pause and read if you really going on. I made some comics. Really love these. The Chronicles of the Life of Lord Patrick. Yikes. Smell. Ugh. What are you drawing in class? That's my science teacher, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Huh? And that's my sketchbook next to my actual like paper. And you should know better. And I had the bad urge to go, I was working! But obviously I couldn't because that'd be super disrespectful to a teacher. Then Thanksgiving. Relatives, I don't know, they were yapping, and then, oh my god, look how much you've grown! I do not know most people. Who the what? Picture. So, yeah, I'm planning to make more comics like these if you like them. This is one of my favorite pages where I combine, like, multimedia, and I do a little smiley face, because I was using, like, a bingo thing, so it kind of bled. I made this guy mean. And then we have one of my stickers. They're not for sale, sorry. They're just kind of like paper things. We have one of the things that I printed out on my formative paper. My notes. And yeah. Then we also have a sticker. Then we have this because I thought it was bizarre how long it was on a piece of chapstick. Let's continue. There are a few blank pages. This is one of the official D&D creatures that I made. He's really pathetic. Really bad. I will tell a story about him if you guys want me to. Like why he's so pathetic and sad. But he's a cleric and I made him a Apollo's boy. This is the speed paint of Cupid, one of my OCs. He's my Percy Jackson OC, and yeah. His dad is Aries and his mom is Aphrodite. So yeah. This is one of my most favorite drawings because I worked really, really hard. I think I spent an hour and a half on it, and it's Simon Goes Riley, if you couldn't read. This is one of my favorite, like, kind of experimental art pieces. Again, yes, I have a lot of favorites. I like my art. It's like just Dream SMP, and then if you flip it over, which I actually did to draw the second half, it's Dream, and the discs are in the middle, because like it's an ongoing feud when Tommy's in exile too. And then after I finished it, I like started crying over my favorite characters, aka Rambo, because he died, Tommy, Watt, and then Wilbur, because I do like him, he's a good character. And then Philra, my Shaylage. Room leak. How I feel doing math. Melvin Sneedley. I found a dandelion crayon. Funky Frogbait, I love you. I might be talking about the wrong person, but there's a person who just collects a bunch of dandelion crayons and they're so silly about it and I love them. How to draw eyeballs. So yeah, and I also drew Tommy in it from my earlier picture. I don't know where it is, but yeah. This is one of my other OCs. Just kind of made them out of the random. These are my doodles from two of my videos actually, that I just kind of split up. And then in the back, we have Bill Cipher, because he's a lovely man. I tried to draw humanly. I messed up her teeth really bad. She got a botched teeth job. Dentist screwed her over. I actually practiced drawing hands and toes for a really long time, so yeah, enjoy that. These are a bunch of secret languages that I wrote down. You can have them if you want. I have the Enderman language, which I adore because it's so cutie. It's so cute, and then, yeah. This is, like, behind the scenes. I just draw everything on one page and then pan over to the next thing, so. Anyways, I've listened on this page, because I was in a little drawing contest, and that does it for my books. English things, if you want to know. But that does it for my books. Thank you for watching, and have a good existence. Mwah.